Hello, my beautiful frogs. Welcome to Until Dawn. A game which I have never played. All I know is that it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of game. And apparently it's very cinematic. I can barely see it. It can be barely seen in the recording, so we are ready. Yeah, traditional control, I don't want. Movement, no thank you. I don't like that kind of thing. So, does the game start right away? No. Or what? Until Dawn. So, the thing is, as you will see right now, this is Paul's commentary, by the way, because the original commentary fucked up. It has a lot of hiccups, but as you can see, the text is in Swedish. And I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna put on subtitles. But the thing is, the subtitle will be in Swedish, so it's time for you guys to actually learn some Swedish. But don't worry, I will translate the Swedish text. Or, you know, loosely translate it anyway. So I'm gonna start the story. Butterfly effect. A butterfly's easy flaps can lead to a devastating volcano a few weeks ahead of time. I'm not gonna, you know, direct translate, it's gonna be loose translation, pretty much. But we have the butterfly. Your least decision can adjust the future ahead of time. Or affect the future ahead of time is the correct one. Your actions forms the story's progression, or how the story takes place. I did this a lot better in the original commentary, but you know, that's the thing with post. I can retake until I'm happy. Your story is one of many possibilities, but it felt slower somehow. Your actions... choose your actions wisely. I don't even read what it says in Swedish. Also, the volume is a bit off, unfortunately. So, we'll simply have to deal with that. As I went into the option trying to go for the sound, or increase it. But, you know, while editing, I will try to adjust it so it's in a good level of volume. At the best of my ability, anyway. It does bug me a bit, though, that... Oh, who's that? Also, you don't really get any kind of backstory why all of these guys are here.
I can't believe you actually did this. Don't you guys think this is a little bit...
Oh, come on. She deserves it.
It is not her fault that she has a huge crush on Mike.
Hannah's been making the moves on him. I'm just looking out for my girl, Em.
Just because he's class prez doesn't mean he belongs to everyone. Mike is my man.
Hey, I'm not anybody's man.
Whatever you say, darling.
Also, I hate like every character but 3 of this game. But, you know, I will tell you more about that when it becomes relevant.
Hannah!
She's here. Shh, shh. Mike.
This is such a cruel joke, too. But, you know, all of these guys are dickheads.
It's Hannah.
Hey, Hannah.
And we cut back to the other sister. Those two are twins, Beth and Hannah. Although we don't know who Beth is yet, I suppose. Also, that's
Hey, did you see that?
a weird guy.
Dad said it'd just be us this weekend. Josh.
And now the game begins, and I can move on my own. Of course, I cannot move, and I complain about the game volume being low here, so I went into the settings to see or check the sound. And at this point I thought, maybe there's some technical issues with my headset. And I started to get annoyed, and well, time to go check. But lucky for you guys, I will just cut back to when the volume is turned back on. Or rather when this is all done, so see you in a bit. Okay, so at this point I realized that, oh, the game volume is just really low. And in fact, it's even lower in the option menu, so, you know, pausing the game like this didn't really help me in any kind of way. So I simply had to increase the volume on the TV for the headphones. Which is exactly what I did when I gave up on trying to fix the volume. Because as it turns out, this game's volume is just pretty low. And I did not choose a new story there, I just unpaused the game. Actions. Press and hold the R button to pick up the note. It's what it said in Swedish. Hold the R2 and use it to move. Hannah, you look so damn hot in that shirt. But I bet you're even hotter out of it. Come to the guest house at 2 AM. Winky smiley, Mike XX. Of course, I simply just read what it says on the note rather than the text here. Originally in the, you know, the live commentary. Yeah, it's very cheesy. Cheesily written. So I can understand that Beth, you know, wants to do an intervention. And here I just, you know, tried out the controls moving around. At the speed of sound. Got places to go. Over the rainbow. Okay, I don't know the lyrics. Actions. Use the right stick to move the camera around. Something I already figured out. And I already know this, of course. Yes, I can move it. Jeremiah Cragg, which is some kind of alcohol, and the guy to the left is sleeping. And at this point I was saying, I wonder if I can do anything else with this, because I want to smash it into his head. Josh's head.
Once again, brother, you've outdone us all.
Yeah, they're brother and sisters.
Got your note?
Glad you can make it. Maybe we should start with a little, you know, making out and see where it goes from there.
I really hate Mike, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also, oh hell yeah, it does not mean soya. Soya means that's right, or
What?
oh well.
Oh my god! Matt,
No, not oh well.
what are you doing here?
They're playing a mean prank on you.
This all got out
What?
of hand,
Just
but,
a stupid prank.
Hey, you guys are jerks. You know that? Hannah!
Yeah, you're real dickheads, everybody. And of course, here you get to do your first choice. I figured it was better to try to wake up Josh here than go finding the others. Considering that he's the brother and all.
Josh! Josh! Fuck.
That didn't help though, so Beth decides that
There's someone outside.
she's gonna go and talk with her friends anyway.
What the hell?
As Sam and the others run out.
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
It was just a prank! I really hate that. Emily's a fucking bitch.
Hannah!
You'll learn more about that later in the game.
so,
I'm just saying.
should we go after her?
You know, I kind of think you're the last person she wants to see right now, Mike.
Yeah, that's right. And here it says, press the right action button before times run out. And, you know, these are basically quick time events, but this game is very cinematic. Since the Elgato can't handle, I have the original Elgato, it can't handle 60 FPS for 1080p, so, you know, it's recorded in 30 FPS. But considering that the game technically runs in 30 FPS anyway. Also, I decided to go follow the footsteps here, rather than going by the sounds. As the sounds, well... Also we have some kind of reindeer here. And now I forgot what I was talking about previously. Oh well, it's probably nothing important.
Fuck! Shit!
But it's a shame though that, you know, the original commentary got hiccups. It's a real shame because these games are perfect for reactions. and you know, the thoughts right in the moment. You don't really do that all well with... also now you can use the little touchpad on the controller for the cell phone. You know, you don't really get the best effect for these kind of games. At least not in my opinion. But then again... Oh yeah, now I remember what I was talking about before. Since I have the original Elgato, it don't support 30 FPS in 1080p.
Hello?
So that's the reason why it's 30 FPS, but the game technically runs in 30 FPS anyways, it's very cinematic. And now here we find a totem. The totem will show you different things. And this shows a possible death that can await us. As you saw, we find a death totem. And at this point I got curious and checked out the menu screen here for the totems. Also, I've checked the trophies for this game, and there are not very many trophies in this game at all. So I don't think I will be caring too much about the trophies at all. In fact, I don't really care about them at all in this game, since I'm playing the game as I wanted to. So, you know, the choices are all my opinions. Well, maybe not all of my opinions. I try to do what I think feels best at the situation at hand. Oh yeah, I was reading this. I couldn't remember the word for inhemska. It's ingenious or something, by the way. Indigenous tribes thought that butterflies carried dreams and prophecies about the future. Each totem predicted a possible future possibility. How you play decides if the prophecies comes true or not. And of course, for the absolute best result, you're probably gonna listen and avoid the cautious of death. At the best of your ability, I mean.
Hannah!
Oh, look at that. Fire.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, I wonder that too. Of course, I think I can know.
Hannah!
I have an idea what it is, though.
Hannah! Oh my god, you
Oh,
must be
yeah, that
freezing.
can be good to say, by the way. I haven't said it yet, I think, but this is the first time playing through the game. Which is why I'm bummed out about the
Hannah?
original commentary not existing anymore. Plus it's also annoying to know re-record commentary. And she falls down. And she dropped her cell phone. Great. Oh yeah, I mixed this scene up with something else in the game. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I don't know, we're not allowed to see what they're seeing, but seems to be some kind of animal. And they both fall down to the dirt. No, she managed to grab onto that. And now we have more fire.
Hold on!
And here we have someone trying to reach for us. And at this point I was thinking that, hey, it's better to let go of my her sister and try to grab back to that guy.
Oh, sorry!
So, Hannah falls to her death, but so does Beth, and that's what the totem warned me about, and right at the start I chose the wrong choice. So I'm pretty sure that Beth just died. And here we have the analysts, but technically it's the psychologist, or shrink. It's played by Peter Stormare, a Swedish actor. He also looks like Peter Stormare, and his character, I absolutely fucking hate his character.
You have to accept this in order to move forward.
Fuck you, Doc.
But there is freedom in this revelation. Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
Also, stop
I want
making
you to
your
remember
ugly
this. I want
faces
you to
towards me.
remember this as you play your game. Every
Yeah,
single
I'm playing
choice
game.
will affect your fate and the fate of those around you.
That's what I do, Doc. That's what I do.
So, you have committed to commence with this game. This is significant. And I want to help you see it through.
Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do.
Sometimes these things can be a little scary, even terrifying, but I'm here to make sure that no matter how upsetting things may get, you will always find a way to work through it.
Oh, really? You know, I don't trust you, Doc.
All right. We will start with a simple exercise. Could you please pick up a card? And I want you to look at the picture on the other side and tell me what you feel about it.
Also, you know, this
It is
guy
essential
doesn't really help at all.
to
He's
answer
just
honestly in order
doing
to
things
get the
worth,
most out of
actually.
this experience.
That is my opinion. So, he does this stupid smile, and you know what? I'm gonna check the picture. Gonna be very careful about it. And it's some kind of farm with a scarecrow. And you know, it seems like the scarecrow has a skull on his face, and it's smiling. And you know, you have mace or something, I don't know.
So, how did that picture make you feel? Remember, be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest about how it makes me feel. So on the left side it says it makes me happy, and on the right side it says it makes me nervous. But the thing is, it doesn't really make me happy, but it doesn't make me nervous either. I don't really get much of a feeling for this one, but it actually does make me more happy than nervous, so
In what
yeah, I
way
chose to make
did
it
you
happy.
happy?
The sunshine, or it's peaceful. And the sunshine doesn't really make me happy, it's more that it's peaceful.
Interesting.
Hey, what are you writing there, Doc? I don't want you to write stuff.
Would it make you happy to spend the whole week here all by yourself?
Yes, it would, or no, it wouldn't. So, no, it wouldn't make me happy.
And why is that?
I would be lonely, or I would be scared. Well, I don't think I would be scared, so, you know, I would be lonely, I guess.
Well,
I do like being
there's a
lonely, though,
fine line
sometimes.
between the peacefulness of solitude and the loneliness of isolation.
Yeah, that is true, Doc.
This is something we need to explore further. Don't you agree?
No, I
afraid we're
don't.
out of time for now.
This guy is the worst shrink, because, well, he never has time for you.
Friends,
And he just
in a
skips.
place that makes
He
you feel
spends like 5 minutes and, we're out of time. Like I said, the worst shrink ever. I really fucking hate you, Doc. Just throwing that out there. And he always goes to that window too. Also, this song which is playing, I'm gonna lower it down so it won't be picked up by third-party claims and whatnot, because I want to try avoid that as best of my ability. But this song basically goes, "Oh death." It has a lot of death in it, but it's pretty damn good actually. Until dawn. And there we go, until dawn. And you know, the game is kinda like a movie. It's an interactive movie, if you ask me. Kinda like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. There we go, Pierre Stormare. Because the game's opening now when the prologue is over. It's very movie-like. And to be fair, I find that to be pretty fitting for this game actually. It fits the tone for the game quite well. And that comes from a guy that doesn't really enjoy interactive movies like this. As I'm not a movie guy, I prefer games over movies. But I think they've made this game pretty damn well actually. So much that I'm having fun with it.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy that took place on Mount Washington. Annie Klein was in charge of the investigation. Thanks for having me, Marty.
Listeners, an update on Hannah and Beth Washington, the twins who are still missing.
1 year ago tonight, the Washington girls left the safety of their parents' lodge and headed out into a snowstorm.
Foul play.
Not officially, no. There is one individual we're considering as a person of interest, but his whereabouts are currently unknown. He has an interesting history with the Washington family. He had warned them against pursuing their construction project and claimed the land was sacred to his forefathers.
You know, there is still the old sanatorium on the mountain. Could he be hiding there?
My officers did search the grounds, but the girls themselves couldn't have made it that far.
Something about that mountain seems to breed tragic events.
More than you know, Marty.
Well, thank you for joining us, Andy. With all the Washingtons tonight,
And she's
their son
listening to the
Josh,
radio on her cell
this,
phone.
the anniversary of the mysterious disappearance of Hannah and Beth Washington.
Well, hello, friends and fans.
And now she's watching a video. That's Josh, he looks really damn creepy.
Alright. Well, hello, friends and fans. It's beyond awesome to have you guys all back this year.
Yeah, you're a creep,
first
Josh.
off, I gotta say, I am super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Yay.
So, let me just let you know, let's take a moment to address the elephant in the room for a second. I know you're all probably worried about me, and I know it's gonna be tough on all of us going back after what happened last year, but I just want you all to know, it means so much to me that we're doing this.
Yeah, anything for you, creepy buddy, I
know
guess.
it would mean so much to Hannah and Beth that we're all still here together. You know,
But seriously,
thinking
just
of
look
them.
at him.
I really want to spend some quality
There's something
time
with the eyes that
each
is
and
just
every one of you
incredibly
and,
creepy.
just share some moments that we'll never forget.
And also, you know, the faces
For the
is
sake
us.
of my sisters, and you know,
Sit there and analyze
Okay,
the face
so-
and you'll see it.
let's party like we're fucking porn stars, okay? Make this one trip we will never forget, all right? Yes.
Good luck with that. I'm sure it will be great. And so, the introduction sequence or opening continues. That's some kind of pyro, by the way. Yeah, open the door to heaven and hell, or like. There's a totem again. And we have a spider, and oh yeah, that must be the instrumentarium or whatever. That was apparently up there. Blackwood Pines. Also, more death. And there's the bus stops. In the middle of the night. You know, they're getting over here really late during the day as well. That's Memento Mori, 10 hours until dawn. Yep, and that's why the game is called Until Dawn. Because, well... And we have the guy with a knife again. Great start to this game. But I was, you know, checking if I could pause in cutscenes, and I could. So this is where I shall end off the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, consider becoming part of the Frog Squad by subscribing today. Share this video with your friends if you like. Share your thoughts by leaving a comment down below, or give this video a good old like. Doing all of this helps a lot, but it's completely optional. And with that said, this has been LPGrodus saying, thank you very much for watching, stay froggy everyone, and I hope to see you next time. See you then.